The Department of Transportation launching an investigation into another Toyota model. Yes, that's right, another one. This time it is the Corolla, and Lizzie O'Leary is tracking that story from D.C., so let's kick it off there. Lizzie.
Yeah, well, we're talking about the world's best-selling car, this Corolla, and there's been a pattern, Betty, that I want to point out when we're talking about the Toyota recalls here. We hear of a NHTSA investigation, then a few days, sometimes some news leaks from Japan, and then there's a formal recall. So a lot of bets that that may be the pattern we see in the case of the Corolla. And with the Corolla, it's a steering issue. Now, this adds not only to the recall woes in terms of the overall numbers, but also the why. So remember, we've got the sudden unintended acceleration issues in a number of different cars, then the issues with the brakes on the Prius, the hybrid, and now steering issues on Corolla. So this makes a much more widespread concern about quality, not just one specific cause here, but sort of a larger stain on the company's reputation, Betty.
And the president of the Japanese automaker, of course, Akio Toyoda, in the news, saying that he won't testify before Congress next week.
Yeah, that's gotten a pretty skeptical reception here in D.C. He said he will come to D.C., but of course we have multiple hearings, 3 of them, 2 in the House, 1 in the Senate, and there's been a very public back and forth with lawmakers about this, saying they want Toyota there. They would like to hear from him that it's not enough to have Jim Lentz and Mr. Inaba there, but that they would really like to hear from Akio Toyoda himself. It's very up in the air whether that's going to happen in these congressional hearings. We've got about a week before they actually kick off, so I suspect we'll get some back and forth before that, Betty.